Hey you guys, happy Saturday, and we're back with another live video. And this is the introduction to my new series called Confessions with Here for the Tea, episode 1. Okay, so if you guys remember, a few days ago, I put on my community post to send me topics that you would like for me to discuss. If you have a question about something and you would like my opinion or my advice on something, this is what we're doing today. Okay, I'm sure you guys have already read the title. I'm going to let a few more people get in here. So while we're waiting, welcome everybody. Brandy, Barbara, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. I am a little bit hoarse, so bear with me. I'll probably be clearing my throat and stuff a lot because, yeah, I was screaming last night trying to sing, and it was a lot going on, okay? So, yes, this is going to be a new series that I'm starting called Confessions with Here for the Tea, all right? Okay? So if you would like to email me about a topic or something that you would like my opinion or advice on, or both, definitely email me at here4t222@gmail.com. Hey, Psychology Eats, welcome. Make sure y'all come in and hit the like button. Okay, subscribe, share and do all of those things. Okay. All right. So before we get into the topic, I just had I had a question. You know how you just scroll down the YouTube streets and sometimes, you might run across a video that you don't necessarily want to make a comment about. Welcome, Lisa, Tracy, and Ashley. Welcome, you guys. So, I was like, wow, people really are upset that this part of YouTube, this side of YouTube, we're over here getting our subscribers, memberships and stuff like that. Like, I just don't understand why that is such a problem. Like, I thought that when you have a platform that you are supposed to grow your platform, which means you're supposed to utilize whatever platform that you're on, you're supposed to utilize those things to grow your channel even more. So I didn't realize that people were upset about people getting memberships for their subscribers. I mean, I thought it was a pretty cool thing. Like, it may make the subscriber feel more exclusive, or, just to have the little cute emojis and things like that. So it's just really puzzling to me for that to be an issue. Like, growing your channel is a problem. And a lot of the people that were having issues with this has more subscribers than the people that just recently got memberships for their subscribers. Okay. I've noticed that, of course, myself, I started my membership a couple of days ago. I saw Loca did hers. I saw Confident Soul, Triple Headed Goddess 888 did hers. I don't understand the problem. Why do people have a problem with people growing their channel like that? What in the hell is going on? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. Wow. But when you're small-minded and you can't think outside of the box, that's just what happens, I guess. You want to stay stagnant, and you don't want to grow your channel and give your subscribers more things and just give them, just different things. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. We just really have to do better. I had no idea that you know, a few platform holders as myself and a couple of the other ones that I missed, that I mentioned, had, I didn't know the other people had a problem. Child, it's something else. It is really a hot ass mess out here in the YouTube streets. Wow. All over the fact that people are trying to grow their audience. Wow. Okay. I just had to get that off my chest. Anyway, welcome everyone. Hey Debbie, Brandy, Ashley, Tracy, Lisa, Minnie, Boy Stop Capping, Mad Dog No Good. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I just had to say that because, sometimes, you just have to get shit off your chest. You just gotta say something because the people just be really trying it. They really do. Hey, Tamron Pool, how are you? Welcome back. Listen, it's crazy out here in the YouTube world. YouTube is really a beast. It's really, oh, child. You can't do nothing to try to better yourself. Please, please don't try to better your channel. God damn. Really? Oh, I didn't know, child. Oh, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, let's get back to the topic, you guys. So the topic of the night is, okay, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for that super chat, Delight77. Thank you. She says, keep doing you. Yes, and I definitely will. I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So yeah, y'all, I just, sometimes you just gotta, child, let the people know. Like, listen, chill out, okay? Chill the hell out. Let people do them, okay? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the topic of the night, all right? Someone sent me, anonymously, sent me a question, or an email, I should say, about a situation, okay? I'm going to read it to you guys first. Then I'm going to give my opinion on the matter. Then I'm going to allow you guys to call in. You know how it goes over here. To call in and give your opinion and how you would handle the situation. It could be male, female, whatever. Give your opinion, your advice. I don't care. Okay? So here it is. Y'all ready? This is a lot. So listen. It says, okay, husband and wife been married for over 20 years. Husband is bisexual. Wife doesn't know. Now, wife finds out husband is bisexual and now in love with the lady, but the lady is transgender and still has a penis. Husband still having sex with wife and transgender. Should the wife stay or go? The wife loves her husband but has no backbone. The husband is not giving up his transgender girlfriend. And they have 4 children together. Wow. Okay. All right. For me, let me read this again. I gotta read it again. All right. So here's the topic. Let me read it again, y'all, because this is another triggering topic. This is a very triggering topic. Okay, so let me read this again. Husband and wife been married for over 20 years. Husband is bisexual. Wife doesn't know. Now, wife finds out husband is bisexual and now in love with a lady, but the lady is transgender and still has a penis. Husband still having sex with wife and transgender. Should the wife stay or go? The wife loves her husband but has no backbone. The husband is not giving up his transgender girlfriend. And they also have 4 children together. Now, a lot of people may get mad at me for what I'm about to say. Okay? But it is what it is. I have to be me. All right. So, first of all, like I've told you guys before, there are two things that I can think of off the top of my head that are deal breakers for me in my relationship, in my marriage. Okay. And those two things are outside children. Okay. And being gay or bisexual. Those two things for me, I can't. I will accept, this is going to sound bad because, I saw many put, first of all, cheating is a deal breaker, period. Okay, that's fine. A lot of people feel that way. But for me, I could work with you more if you cheated on me with a woman. But if you cheated on me with someone who has a penis, yeah, I'm not competing with that because I don't have a penis, okay? I have a vagina, and that's not going to work because whatever that person is providing for you, I can't provide that for you. So therefore, it's just best for me to leave the marriage, the situation, whatever it is. Pack my kids up, pack our shit up, and go. Now, a lot of people may say, what if she doesn't have the means to take care of herself and the 4 children? You need to start figuring a way out of there because he's not going to stop sleeping with the transgender. He's not going to stop sleeping with that transgender, period. He said he wasn't. Okay, so, yeah, but for me, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Those are the two things for me. Outside children while we're married and sleeping with the same sex. Okay? And when I say the same sex, I mean if you're a man and you're sleeping with someone who has a penis, whether that's a transgender woman that still has the original anatomy or a gay man, that's it. I can't. Child. Yeah, so no, that wouldn't work for me. Some people may feel differently about it, but for me, no, it just wouldn't work. Hey, y'all, welcome. Hey, Sunny B. Hey, Lisa Garrett. Hey, y'all, welcome. Sheena, hey. So, D. Foster, yes. Minnie, okay. I see y'all. Hey, Jackie G. Hey, B. Tamika. Welcome, everyone. Listen, so that's the topic. The question is, what would you do? That's the question. If you were in this situation, you find out your husband is cheating on you with a transgender woman, and he refuses to stop sleeping with the transgender woman. Y'all have 4 children together. Yeah, because I would leave because I'm not competing with someone who has a penis. Why would I do that? I had a friend that I used to work with, a gay male. We were really cool. I called him my good Judy, okay? Yeah, we used to work together, and we used to just have all types of conversations. And one day we were talking about this topic, pretty much the same topic. And he basically said, if a man, usually if a man experiences sexual relations with another man, he won't be able to come back from that no matter how hard he tries. It will always, if he enjoyed it, it will always be something that he yearns to do. So it would be pointless for the female, the woman, the wife, the girlfriend, whoever, to try to continue a relationship with him if she is not going to be cool with that situation. Okay. So I need to know what y'all think about this. Can somebody please call in? Because I've said pretty much what I had to say about it. For me, no. Hell no. Hell no. And I mean, hey, some people cool with that stuff. Some people is cool with, their spouses being bisexual and things of that sort. Now, and another I thought about something else too, because there is sometimes a double standard with that, like, right? So let's just say if the if it was switched over, right? If it was the woman that was sleeping with another woman or a trans man, um, maybe usually the man doesn't mind if another woman enters the relationship. Okay. Um, so I mean, there is a double standard sometimes with that kind of stuff, but yeah, but for me, no, I couldn't do it, y'all. I just couldn't do it. There's just, like I said, you can't compete with that. There's no way that you can compete as a woman with another man, like basically another man, someone who has a penis. I'll say that because I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm just saying, if you have a penis, yeah, I'm not competing with you. I'm not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Okay, let me see what y'all have to say in the comments. Let me go back. Minnie says, first of all, cheating is a deal breaker. Yes. People should live in their truth and be honest. Yes, I agree. Go, but yes, I would definitely be out the door. Yes. Teron says, how can you work with a dude into Transformers? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Okay. He been bisexual before they got married. Yes. I think so too. I don't think this is something that just happened when they got married. No. He's probably been that way. Cheating is a deal breaker for me as well, Minnie. Yes. Okay. But even though you're saying cheating is a deal breaker for me, what do you, okay. Okay, let me add Shakira. Hey Shakira, how are you?
Hey, good evening. How are
Hey,
you?
good, how are you? What's going on?
I'm doing good. You hear me clear?
Yes.
I'm doing good. Um,
Okay.
just relaxing. I just came in about 5 minutes ago and I listened to
Okay.
what you were saying. I think I got the gist of what you were saying. So I just
Okay.
had to call in when you invited us to call in. So I was like, okay, let me call. I think I think I know what you're saying, and it's basically if I would accept my partner, man partner, to be with a transgender man,
Yes.
what I do basically, right?
Yes. How would you handle that?
Well, I think all the way around, I wouldn't be able to handle any type of infidelity. The only
Okay.
difference a trans and a woman, the only difference is that the woman can bring forth a baby. Everything else is pretty much the same. Like love is so sacred to me that I only supposed to have eyes for you and vice versa. Anytime that you're looking at somebody else, whatever the sex, whatever the, you know, whatever letter in the LGBT or whatever, is not 100% if you're lusting for anybody else besides me. So we could, I hear a lot of people bring up spreading AIDS or whatever the case and all that. Like I said, the only thing that a woman can give is a baby besides a transgender man. That's the
Mhm.
only difference. Heartache and everything else is just it's equal. It'll blow my mind because it's like, of course, you don't. It'll be much more surprising that you had the desire to be with a man dressed up as a woman, but heartache is just the same. So it's like, of course, I have to leave immediately because
Mhm.
if not, I'll be in prison. You understand? Either way,
Correct.
woman
Yeah.
or man. It's
Mm.
like, you know, it's so many games with the love thing. So much to worry about. Besides, who's DMing your person or who's in their inbox. It's so many different snakes out here and so much. Oh my God, so much. Even if it's a trans that he didn't know was a trans, let's say, because it's situations like that too. You
Mhm.
know, he thought the person was a full woman. All right, got to the bottom area and said F it and went forward. You understand? Like that doesn't,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Like just because you thought it was a woman and you were fooled, does that make it better? You understand? Because you got some trans women, I mean, transgenders that got my mind blown lately. I'm like, damn, that's
Yeah.
a man for real? You know what I'm saying? Like back in
Yep.
the day, you can pretty much squint your eye a little bit and you could tell. And it
Mm.
just got they more slick. A lot of different tricks going on, makeups and all types of things that just got even me as a woman thrown off. So these men are blindsided left and right. Okay. But the fact is that you took your eyes off me for a second. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Mhm.
Am I making sense?
Oh yeah, you're making absolute great sense. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
hope it answers your question. It's just like it's no right way with it. Cheating is cheating, and it's like either way it's heartbreaking and it can people can lose their mind over infidelity, you know.
Absolutely. But so you're saying you don't think it carries any more weight when it's someone who has a penis versus a vagina? You don't feel like you would be more hurt by your husband sleeping with someone who has a penis?
um I think I will be more hurt, especially if he has that, like you said, your good Judy, your friend, said,
Yeah, yes.
yeah, once you go that way, it's hard to go back or something like that. It's so many tricks, there's so many legs to this. But if I get acquainted with someone and I become deeply in love with them, and all along they know that they like men as well, and I'm the one that's in the dark, yeah, that's a whole nother level of being deceived.
Hmm.
Because the thing is, like, not only do I have to not I mean, I have women to compete with, but I have men too. So that's, it's double.
Hmm.
Understand what I'm saying? Like, there's so many women out here that's very insecure already, you know? Um, even you can't a man can't even open the door for a woman nowadays, like without the girlfriend getting upset. Like, damn, we just talking about the weather, relax. But at
Hmm.
the same time, I have to worry about you playing basketball with your boys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I gotta be worried all over the place.
Right.
That's much. Yeah. So it's like it's double anxiety or double insecurity now that I know that you like both sex. But if you knew all along, then that's something that should be shared, you know, with your
Abs-
partner.
Absolutely. I don't know. Like, I just wish people would just be more open. And, people will say, will use the argument, well, people don't, a lot of people in the LGBTQ community, they'll say that heterosexual people don't give them the space to feel comfortable enough to really be who they really are. Um, and that's probably true in a lot of cases. Especially in the Black community, I do feel like we are harder on, as a whole. I'm not saying me, But as a whole, I feel like the black community is harder on the LGBTQ community when it comes to being open and out with their sexuality and what they prefer. So
Mm.
I don't know, but I mean, I feel like in 2021, everybody should just be open. Like, hey, this is me. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I like, and it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but you're not gonna it's not gonna be all the time. People are gonna be open because of the things that you have to go through, you know?
That's
It's just,
true.
yeah. So a lot of things are still in the dark, or you have your speculation, or you come across a message, or see a inappropriate flirt or something going on, and you got to kind of put your own clothes together. But then it's like, when are you crossing the line of being paranoid now?
Hmm.
Like, am I just imagining this stuff, or is it real? Now you got that on your mind. Um, if everybody was upfront, that would be great, but that's not the case. That's not the case. And I
Yeah.
also see a lot of debates when it comes down to transgenders fighting. I mean, ready to fist fight a natural born woman
Oh yeah.
because they feel like they are on the same caliber as a biological woman. Like they really go. They have their reasons. Go
I don't
ahead.
like that at all. I don't like that. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't feel like biological, men that were transgender women that were born male, um, they still have the strength of a male. I don't care how many hormones they take. They still are stronger than natural born women. And
And I
I
thought,
don't believe that they should compete in sports like as if they were, you know, like I don't feel like a trans woman or a trans girl should compete in natural born female sports.
hmm I've seen specials on that too, or
Yeah,
documentaries on that.
yeah.
All these things are being accepted. And the reason why I brought that up is because the emotions get involved so strongly. Like these people want to really, like I said, get physical, violent with a female that's been born female, trying to
Mhm,
convince or stand in the spot as equal. At the same time, you got men that was born men
mhm,
emotional of the fact that I'm not gay if I'm pitching and not throwing, or if I only do it once a year, twice a year, I'm not really gay. So if you got these people that strongly convinced that
mhm,
this is 100% true, and like making us feel like making people that are born biologically, naturally, that all right, I'm born naturally as a woman, and you're ready to fight me to tell me that you are just as woman as I am because you have on the attachments to make you look like a woman.
mhm.
It doesn't make it correct. You
Right.
understand? So it's like if you have people that feel that strong about it, then you have people that's going to hold their secret or their natural birth genitalia to themselves. They feel like they don't have to tell you that they were born whoever, Steve or whoever, because they feel in their mind that they're Mariah. So it's like, okay, what do the men do now? Like
Right. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Now you're not being upfront because you're so convinced that you are not you are other than what you were born. And now you have the right to change it on your birth certificate. You have the right to compete in sports with a female when you were born male.
Mhm.
So it's like these are so many rights are given. So now it's like we have to either go with the flow or just, stand on the side.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
And
is
here,
that
go ahead.
I just said, and is that fair that we have to just abide by the rules or just step out of it and just like what are we supposed to do when it comes down to the heterosexuals? You know?
Uh, you know that
Because
that
if we speak against it, I'm sorry, like one last thing, if we speak against it, then we're wrong.
right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like sometimes I feel like we're like, especially women. I don't know. I feel like women are sometimes attacked a lot within this subject. But I don't know. Like, and Mad Dog asked a great question. What about a woman playing football? Listen, that's another one of those double standards. I wanted to play football as a kid, like as a little girl. I did, but my dad wouldn't let me.
See,
And
my daughter did too, and I want to let her, but that doesn't mean I was going to make her appear as a boy.
right,
I
no,
was
I didn't want to be a boy. I just wanted to play football. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
just
but what I'm saying is in the sports world, I've seen people that look like girls and they were born men and they're breaking records because they're stronger.
absolutely.
So it's
I've
like
done
we're
it
we're
too.
being we're being tricked because we're thinking they're females.
Mhm.
You understand? So in that case, that's different. Yeah, if they bring out a sports, I mean, whatever for a little girl to play football, I've seen that other places, but does she have to look like a little boy and trick the audience that she's a boy? If
See,
that's the case, yeah, see, that's the difference.
yeah. See,
Let's be honest.
that's the
It's,
confusing part.
but,
Yeah, I don't know.
mm-hmm. The
I
same, pretty much.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We both.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I said it's pretty much the same as what we were saying 5 minutes ago, as far as being honest when it came down to being sexual, like, or intimate. Just be honest. It's the same with sports. Don't
Mm-hmm.
tell me that's a female when you know it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah. Absolutely. Does anyone else have anything? Mad Dog, you want to call in and give your point of view, your thoughts on the subject today? Anyone else would like to say anything? Any men want to call in and give your point of view? But I mean, back to the topic though, I won't be able to um, continue a relationship or marriage finding out that my husband um, was in a relationship with someone who has still has the male anatomy or that was born male. You know what I mean? For me, that I just can do
well, I guess going back to the original question, either way, I wouldn't be able to move forward with the marriage.
it. Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. And I mean, it would probably be the same for me, but I feel like I would be able to work with it easier if it was with you know what I'm saying, a natural born female. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And most people do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for myself, you know. What people do, and that's part of the vows that you take and everything. I get it, but well, I don't know. I ain't even gonna go that deep into it. But everybody patience level is different. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I don't care if it's whatever. If you I just won't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, we have Sunny B coming in. Hi, Sunny B. How are you?
Hey, sorry.
Oh, it's breaking up. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Say
oh.
something else. Okay, there we go.
Is that better? Can you hear me? That's
Yes,
better?
that's better.
I had
Yes.
to turn Judge Judy down.
Oh, okay. How are you?
Um, I'm okay. It's been a day. It's been a wild day, but I'm doing better.
Okay.
And in my opinion, I could not stay. I have nothing against it. Um, you know, um transgender, anything gay, straight, lesbian. I don't have anything against that. But if I'm in a marriage with children, child, anything like that, and you're making love to me and making love to that person, and nobody's using protection, not even just that, you're cheating on me. I can't do it. and
Mm-hmm.
and it's okay that the husband is bisexual, but I couldn't do it. Me, I could not do it. I just couldn't fathom that. Married and my husband's doing that and we have children. No, I couldn't stay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what are your reasons
That my
specifically?
husband is home, sleeping with me, trying to make the family work, and then going off with his transgender lover. That's not cool, or any lover for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Because back in the day when we were partying and doing this and that, and it's all good, with me and my girlfriend. But we grow up, we get married, we have children, or no children for that matter. But once you're married, eh, that's a bond. And you're cheating with a woman, you're cheating with a man, you're cheating with transgenders or whatever. That's not cool. Cheating with anybody, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I
I mean,
just couldn't stay.
yeah, I feel that. I get it. I understand completely where both of you are coming from. So to the person who sent that in, oh, if you're unhappy, you don't need to stay unhappy. If you're not okay with the way that your husband is moving out here, sleeping around with, whoever he's sleeping with, you shouldn't stay there because he even said that he wasn't going to stop sleeping with the transgender woman. So, um, to the person that wrote this in, I would just say figure a way out of there so you can find some type of peace and happiness because you're not going to be happy knowing that he's still doing that. You're just not going
Exactly.
to be happy. So I would say figure a way out for you and your kids because your kids need to see you happy and at peace. And kids sense when you're not at peace.
Oh, children are smart. They're so
Yeah,
smart.
they can sense it. So I would definitely get the hell up out of there and just start over. Just start over, girl. Hey, Yolanda. But yeah, mhm. Those are my thoughts. Do y'all have any closing remarks or
Yeah,
anybody else have a comment? Go ahead, Shakira.
especially now that I missed that part that it was actually someone listening in for this advice. I knew you were lining that up, but I didn't know today was
Yeah, someone called. Yeah, this is a new series that I'm starting called Confessions with Here for the Tea, where someone sends me an email and asks me for advice or an opinion on a particular topic. So yeah.
right. So now that you know that I know that it'll be more on a personal level. When a few minutes ago I was generalizing, and
Hmm.
whoever it is, that's listening in, you have to remember that you come first. Put yourself first, and you don't deserve any type of infidelity. The bond is broken once this person looks at anybody with lust, and to go even further to get an erection and to penetrate or have penetration or whatever the sexual act is in this case is totally unfair to you. At the same time, I was saying this person might repeat it, your husband might repeat it, but he said himself that he's not going to stop.
Hmm.
So it's like salt in the wound, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like he's telling you he's not going to stop. So if you can continue to just sit there and take it, you're just doing yourself a disservice. And I just want to let you know that you're greater than that. And it might
Absolutely.
take some time, might take some time for you to understand what I'm saying. And hurt. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to get over it, but to get out of it first is the most important thing, just to get out of that situation first.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
agree with Shakira.
ab-
100.
absolutely. Because if
Wow.
she is unhappy with that situation and she knows deep down in her heart that she can't um, deal with it, she definitely needs to leave. Period. She needs to leave.
100.
Yeah.
And it
Because
could be. like it could be woman, woman, man, man, woman, man. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
It
know, it doesn't matter. But once you're married, marriage is oh my God, it's a commitment, and it takes, you have to work sometimes at your marriage, and then you have that to come in, your children, it doesn't matter. I met my first trans person when I was like 22 in Fort Lauderdale, and I had the best time ever. And I didn't know that what that was back then, but all I knew is I had fun with this person.
absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know, and I had the best time ever. And I talked with this person, and things kind of, I'm like, wow, that's, so you know, I'm all for everything. I'm all for anything, but when you're married, that's it. That's it. You don't do that kind of stuff when you're married. You're just no. Preserve your marriage, preserve your children if you have children, and get out of that. You just start over. It's
Mhm.
not worth it.
I agree. Hey,
Because your life is
Eva,
at
go ahead.
because your life is at stake. That's number one. And then at the same time, it's humiliating. It's
Mhm.
heartbreaking, but it's humiliating too.
Yeah.
So it's why put yourself through that? It's never going to
Hmm.
be. It's never going to be like. It is a big deal. It's a huge deal, and I mean, no, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Yep. The trust is definitely violated, and the relationship will never be the same after that. No matter who he was cheating with or whatever the case, it'll never be the same.
Right.
So, I mean,
Heart goes out to her. It really
yeah,
does.
yeah. Someone said go see a therapist. I mean, I agree with that as well. But then, are you saying go see a therapist and
With
then
the
what?
person. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too big on therapy because you pull all those emotions out and they just sit there and ask you all the questions. Like, so how do
Yeah,
like, it's not going to fix anything to me. I mean, maybe
I don't think so.
after after I'm gone and I'm getting therapy for me, that's different. But a couple therapy, I don't know which way they're going with the therapy thing. Like I
Okay.
feel like it brings out raw emotions and the people, attack each other in the office, back at home, or whatever the case.
Hmm.
Like I don't want to know why. I don't want to know how long. I don't want to know none of that. All I know is the
Right.
truth. You know what I mean? Like let me remove myself because obviously I don't know if you're being greedy. I'm not good enough. Whatever the case is, I don't
Hmm.
need to know the bottom line of it. Like I don't need to get to the root of it. Let me just get the hell out of here. Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha. Um, I definitely feel like she should go get therapy though. If even if the husband doesn't go get therapy, I think she should go get therapy. Um, so I don't know.
I
Mm.
definitely believe in therapy.
Uh-huh.
It does help.
Yeah, it does.
And like he said, he's not leaving, so I would get help for myself
Yes. Yeah.
and my children if needed for my children, because therapy does help. I've been in therapy, for things from the military, from things from my life, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm still in therapy, and I thank God I found a great therapist for all that.
Mm-hmm. And there's
And
shame.
yeah, there's no shame in that. And it's not as much as now because we've worked out a routine. We worked out, we talk, and therapy is good.
Hmm.
And this is just my opinion. For me, and my issues and my family issues, and like I said, like this, like today was it was a crazy day. I could have pulled every piece of my hair out of my head today because, and I had to call someone yesterday, and that person is helping with with my grandmother, and and then it's things, dealing with, I don't want to bring anybody down, but it's dealing with death and my grandfather and my grandpa passed in January and my grandmother's having a hard time.
Oh
And the
yeah.
only person that can bring her to some sense is my daughter.
Oh wow.
And I don't want to put that on my daughter's only, she'll be 20 this year, but she's still a child, and she's like, "Oh, mommy, Nana's getting old." And I went over and I took, and it's the same thing that me and my mom were trying to do, but for some reason if my daughter says it to her, she does it. So we said, hey, we'll just do this. We'll call the, hospice nurses to, come out and talk to all of us. And, therapy is good because I miss him. I miss my dad. Like I said, my stepdad's gone. It's, therapy is good.
Hmm.
And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed for it.
No, you
I just, it's good for us. I just wish that, it wouldn't fall on my daughter, but my daughter's the only one that brings the family together,
but
Wow. You
you
go ahead.
know?
one thing you did say, Sonny, was you found a good therapist, and that's not easy.
Oh
Mm,
no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
So that's
Oh my
a
God.
journey.
No.
So that's
You're
a
so
journey.
right. Oh my God. It's a journey. Yes. That, oh my God. 100. I ended up in the hospital with two, the medications. They were like, oh, we'll try these. They mix it together. I was on the floor. I called 911. That was the first one. And then the second one gave me another medication. I was taken on an ambulance. They, mm, I don't know what they call it, but um, I can't remember the name, but my body doesn't secrete these through my liver and kidneys and all that, like normally. And they were mixing all these drugs, and that's not what I needed. I needed a therapist.
mm,
Right.
And they were feeding me these drugs because I'm a veteran. They go, oh, well, you know what? Let's just, we'll try this drug, we'll try that drug, and we'll try that drug. And I was so medicated, guys.
mm.
Exactly.
I could have just rolled down the road. You could have just pushed me with a stick and I would have rolled down the road. Literally, that's how much drugs they had me on until I found the right therapist. It's like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it's just you find the right doctor, find the right therapist, and I'm thankful for my daughter for being born, for me getting her out and
Mm,
making the family better and finding a good doctor. But it's hard. It's really hard.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see what DJ The Truth said. He said, meaning after the
Okay.
fact the woman is going to have all these different emotions and vendetta against men, she needs therapy to at least learn how to deal and process the situation without holding anger. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. VN will definitely mend you up. Yeah, I'm not big on the medicines that they try to give you.
Oh yes, oh man, they met you. Oh, here for the tea. Oh my God. I
I
was
don't.
like a zombie. I was a zombie, and I don't like. I take it because I thought that's what I was supposed to do, and
Yeah.
I took all these meds, and literally, if I didn't have the sense to call, I called the nurse, and she said, "Call 911," and I called the 911, and I was literally on my like the side of your bed on my knees. I couldn't move,
Wow.
and and I could. I don't know. It was like months and months they experimented with all these drugs, and two of the drugs were didn't mix together, counteracted, or whatever the big word is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened to me. I don't metabolize, like if you take a Tylenol, I don't metabolize it the same as you. That I didn't even know that. I had no clue. I
Mm.
didn't know that. I didn't know that about my body until they ran tests and put me in the hospital. And oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
usually
So find the right doctor, find the right therapist for you, because they will pump you up full of stuff that you don't need.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Shakira, did you have anything else?
Yeah, I was going to say that's usually what they do when you go for mental health. Um, is prescribe you different things, and it's like you're a guinea pig. It's like, oh, that don't work. I'll try this. Oh, try this.
Mhm.
That doesn't work. Let me up the dosage. Da da da.
Yeah.
And some things are avoidable. In her case, the person who emailed you, um, it wasn't avoidable that this, and it's not her fault that this happened to her, but she has the choice to detach from them so she can avoid, this situation that Sonny's talking about. But in Sonny's case, it wasn't avoidable to lose the family members that she's lost to put her family in this, stupor, this downer. So it's like the solution was medication. And we don't want that. So why not just get yourself away from this person that's deceived you? You
Oh,
know,
thank you, Jackie G. Thank you, Psychology Eats. That's
Absolutely.
true.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't know,
they
y'all, but
had me on a pill mill.
I do agree with therapy, especially our community. We really have been through so much as a community as a whole, and I feel like we could definitely benefit from therapy and getting involved in some type of spirituality as well. I don't know what your religion may be or whatever, but yeah, I'm an advocate for therapy as well as like getting connected to a higher power, whatever that might be for you. Um, but yeah,
hmm
so I don't know. That's really all that I have. Do you have anything in closing, Sunny?
I just wanted to thank you for the story. Thank you for always enlightening us in a calm manner. Shakira, thank you. And therapy does help. Don't just, rely on pills. Don't let them pump you full of pills. Ask your doctor, research your medication. If you do have to take medication, research it, but don't be like me, a guinea pig, because I thought, oh, I had to do it because, I'm military. I have to do what they tell me to do. And and you have rights. You don't have to be taking all this stuff. Just,
Yeah,
take what you need to take if you need to, but just do your research. Just and I thank you guys. Just do your research.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. I was a guinea pig, Lord.
Lord, that's terrible.
Lord, it was horrible. I didn't know what was going on with my body. I'm like, okay, I can't move. And then the second time, thank God my daughter was still living at home and they took us all, me, her, the dog on the ambulance to the hospital, and my blood pressure was 220 something over like 118, and the
God,
medication they gave me was supposed to bring down my blood pressure, and I was didn't know I was allergic to it, and then they go, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I could have died.
right? Yeah,
No, I mean, what was I supposed to do? What my daughter back, she was, I think, 17 then, and she saw me, and I'm in. I said, "Oh, I okay. Let me go rinse off." And I couldn't get in the shower. Got out, and I. It was horrible. I thought I was dying.
mm,
could have
Blood pressure 200, almost 300 over 100 and something. That's not normal.
could
it's,
have died. Yeah,
I
yeah,
could have
absolutely.
died in
yeah,
in front of my child. And just please, guys, be mindful. Research your doctors. If you're military, non-military, just research, because they just gave me the pill and I took it. I
mm,
just took it. I took it because they said I have to take it.
wow.
And I took it. So now I'm with a great doctor and my blood pressure is normal now, and now I'm working on my diet and my cholesterol and like that. But I just, I don't know, just research, just research.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, you guys. Well,
We
I hope
love
we
you.
You guys too. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was a great topic. But definitely to the woman that sent that in, yeah, figure out a way to get out of there because you're not going to be happy if you stay.
Yeah,
So,
without
huh?
fighting, just leave silently, peacefully, just get away. And
Yeah,
I wish
Yes.
you the best.
Peaceful.
Sorry.
Peaceful.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry that happens. You're going through this, and I wish you the best. All right.
absolutely.
Good night,
Thank
doll.
you, Kira. Thank you, Sunny Bean.
Kira, good night, love.
All right,
Thank
good
you
night.
here for the tea.
No problem. Thank y'all. All right, you guys. So we're about to get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me on this new topic. I pray that we all get therapy and help wherever we need it. Again, to the young lady that sent that in for advice. Yeah, like I said, you're not going to be happy until you leave that situation. And then you're going to need therapy as well after that because I'm sure that is a traumatizing, hurtful situation that you're going through. So I wish you the best. Y'all have a beautiful night. I don't think I'll be back tonight because last night, Lord, yeah, it was a lot going on. But yeah, I'll be probably up and through these YouTube streets, child. I'll see y'all around. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. Members only chat coming very, very soon. Thank you to all my members, subscribers. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, share, and make sure your notifications are on as well because I've been getting a lot of messages saying that you guys are not getting your notifications. It could be because I'm not in the regular algorithm of the YouTube drama right now because I've been trying to avoid talking about it. But I don't know. I might get back into it after Cindy and Walt get married. I think they get married tomorrow. So if they post something, I'll probably speak on that. But all the other stuff, I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyway, you guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all and I adore y'all. Y'all are amazing. And thanks so much for being here for the tea. Bye, guys.